Let me turn on the AC, because it's hot. Because we have some things to talk about. Now, I have a problem. I have a problem. The problem I have is the PNP is calling for a new government. It allows me to say that the PNP is very much uneducated. And me don't. And I should be a very strong advocate for the PNP because I am a fabric of the PNP when it comes to education. Because under the PNP government, that's why I'm fully done. But I thank God for America for can rejuvenate myself because I couldn't afford, my family couldn't afford to send me to school under the PNP government as a single mother working at Free Zone and Mr. Ang Factory. That's where my mother said she used to work. Mother said she used to work at Mr. Ang Factory. She used to work at Free Zone. And she couldn't afford to send me to school to get an education. So when I am done and I post things and people say me illiterate, I'm a proud PNP Jamaican fabric. Because no, why you want to say you're proud Jamaican fabric now for the PNP now? Because you know why? Because when I look and I see the Labour Party, I pay for 5 subjects. Now when I see other kids I get bright, it is very emotional for me and feel good in myself to realize that, okay, I see why I never able to have a food education. Now I can see that the Prime Minister lay a foundation for the generation to come, can grow them education so you couldn't have no more RT. Appear done spark up in the PNP. Let me tell you some things now, and I'm going to tell the truth. If you look at the administration of Michael Andrew Holness versus the opposition leaders' administration right now, you realize it is Bright versus Dunce. The thing where you need to understand, a lot of people who in the Prime Minister cabinet now, every single one of them when I work with in the House of Parliament are doing job is educated people. Look at Camilla, look at the lady, for example, Miss Johnson, the lady who do the whole traveling for Jamaica. The lady can speak fluent French, Spanish, different language. Look at the lady now who no one put in place. That's when the Prime Minister said chaka chaka. I look within the words because as a Prime Minister and as your representative, you have to look, you have to know what you say and how you speak, and not because of campaign, you can't make people draw you out of character because people will know how to can get you. So when you hold your composure, it better for you. But when the Prime Minister said chaka chaka and I look within the chaka chaka-ness of what he say, then I understand what him say chaka chaka because there is no representative. All right, let's give goal in the edge. If you give goal in the edge, you say, all right, since you know all Jamaican, I say him too with the Prime Minister, all right, put him aside. Okay, who else is there to lead Jamaica on an international platform as tourism minister, health minister, and one bag of dunce? And I don't know if the PNP learned that they are one of the strategy that Andrew Holness do. Him put bright, educated people in power in category for run the country. The PNP want change. Let me tell you what change will bring. I know for a fact that under the PNP government, every fucking year tax. I remember for the 4 years straight under Portia, it was every fucking year tax. Chicken raised 3 times under Portia government. Chicken back. I raised 3 times under the Portia government. Every budget, read that. Portia government raised the tax till them bring in uncut chicken back. The way the tax make everything so fucking high in Jamaica, them start idolize uncut chicken back. The way the tax was so high in Jamaica, turkey neck box, oxtail dead. Then you're going to talk about change. Let me bring on her back. 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 It was turkey neck. That's why turkey neck have so much hype now. That is why uncut chicken back have so much hype. But if you notice right now, under the Labour Party, we are named lobster. Missy Jaden pan TikTok and yam lobster. Missy Anishi and yam lobster. Missy Shana Chin and yam lobster. Missy the whole Jamaica and yam lobster. I every turn you turn, Missy lobster. Me every turn you turn, you see lobster. Nobody na yam oxtail under Labour. Nobody na yam oxtail under Labour. Then you don't want change of power. Let me take on her back. 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 PMP, you want change? Let me tell you one who that go back. They show you how much the PMP don't have no care for the Jamaicans. For show you how much the PMP hate Jamaica. That's a very much powerful word. And I can prove the hate with fact. To show you, and I'm going to repeat it again. For show you how much the PMP hate Jamaica. And I'm going to come with facts. But I want to idolize and show about the number 8. So if the people that agree with me, just take seeing 8. Because the 8 we are give them. You see the 8. Jamaica. Them give a bad gas. Them give a bad gas. Millions of Jamaican vehicles get fucked up and mash up for that. To show you how they hate Jamaica, them fuck we up with bad gas. You show your PMP hate Jamaica. Them fuck we up with bad gas. What do you mean by bad gas? The gas where them bring in at the country mixed with water just for rip off the people them. And then when you check it out, the Jamaican engine them taxi man mash up. And that take all car off a road. And then Munugi Andrew Wellness, when he come in, to say, yes, true, Andrew Wellness, but that are the main reason why all old car come off a road. The PMP launch a bad gas attack. You see, from that till now, I don't see no more old car, everything collapse. Me, I tell you the truth. The way PMP hate Jamaica. Alright, let me ask you a question. Don't you believe that the government should be accountable for the bad gas and refund and give the citizen of Jamaica money for the engine and all of the problem the bad gas cause upon regular hard-working Jamaicans? If you fuck up Jamaican with bad gas and you care about Jamaican, why not give back the Jamaican people, citizens, brand new engine, brand new car, restore them back? Because your mission as a PMP is to fuck up Jamaican people, and the uneducated one them can't see that. Brawling, who know fuck up Jamaican. Because the biggest attack Jamaica ever have on the Jamaican soil is a bad gas. Let's break it down. Bad gas is like a terrorist attack. If America found out that they get bad gas, that would be a national security threat. Because the citizen of America, engine failure, them have to rip up, fix up that. America, I'm going to come educate myself. So the biggest terrorism the PMP ever launch and the Jamaican people them is bad gas. Because that fuck up enough cars. 28 bank book. 28 bank book. 28 bank book. Nothing in them. Because if it did real, by law, Andrew could not run again. Educate yourself. 28 back book, money in them. The International Integrity Investigation Team would object for the Prime Minister to run again. It wouldn't be of Jamaica interest. It would be of international interest for your Prime Minister not to run again. Jamaica, educate yourself. Jamaicans, educate yourself. I was born done as a PMP product. I educate myself in America. Let me repeat it. If the Prime Minister 28 bank book was real, international people, let me use a better word, because PMP there and they know so educated. So let me put in a patois. Miguel, if the Prime Minister did thief the money for true, them the people they were foreign there would have come say, dirty man don't run. You are fucking thief, you are criminal, you can't run for true. So that is why I am saying to you, just appear nice them I make. Propaganda, lie. Now watch this. When last you hear a Prime Minister bluntly say to an opposition leader, you're a liar? You never hear that from Portia and Andrew, bad to bad. Repeatedly call themselves liar. You never hear that from Peter Phillips and Andrew, repeatedly saying liar, bad to bad. You never. Why this government of Golden so brawling with them corruptions? Let me tell you the biggest attack again the PMP launched on the Jamaican people. And this is an attack on the citizen of Jamaica. When the PMP tell you that they are going to raise the threshold to 3.5 and give you back money in your pocket, why you don't ask yourself as a comrade, as a delegate, as a dieted comrades who run so much time for put on a party in power, why don't you ask your leader, if you're going to raise the threshold to 3.5, where you going to get the money? Because leader, me you know say if you win the dirty labor right, them going to take the money, and the dirty labor right, them not get the money because that then do all the while, them going to take the money and you go get a broke country. So how you going to raise the threshold for 3.5? Where you going to get the money from? But because the leader know that you guys are uneducated, and the question easy for you to ask, but them know no naga ask. You see how disrespectful that is? Because to raise that threshold, they have to raise tax. The PMP is known to be a tax god. Let me break down tax and educate your comrades. When you buy something for $100, $130, tax in $130, everybody, you give the government the $30 and the $100 for the item. That $30 accumulates billions of dollars where the government take, and that money run the country. When you go to the shop this year and pay $130 and the $30 go to the government, and next year you go to the shop, it moved from $160, that $60 go to the government, and the next time you go to the shop, it go back to $180. The $80 goes to the government. That's how PMP run the country. That tells you that the leader of your country love you. That tell you all of them $80 they where them a take from you every year, them a run tax, they are for you. That tell you that they is for the poor. I'm asking you. If every time them been taking that, them been taking